Fox. This is a make or break assignment. Fail and I will split you up.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at Easter eggs, small details, and in-jokes in Zootopia 2. Since some of these directly tie into the film's mystery, this is your spoiler alert.
Sorry, could you show me that clip again? Wasn't wearing my glasses.
Animal wordplay.
You can't touch me, Carrots. I've been doing this since I was born.
You're gonna want to refrain from calling me Carrots.
My bad, I just naturally assumed you came from some little carrot choke podunk, no?
Like its predecessor, some of the sequel's puns are on the nose, but others are cleverly hidden. Undercover during the opening, Nick sports a shirt that says Foxy Dad, while Judy wears one that reads, "Don't worry, be hoppy."
Back off, rookies! We got him! Rolling spikes!
What are you, Judy? Sorry, could you show me that clip again? Wasn't wearing my glasses.
During their subsequent high-speed chase, they pass a sign to New Jersey, which we assume is populated by wildebeest. We guess you could say they were in a furry, which can also be spotted in the background. In another new reference, the Shrew family is making a killing selling knockoff Nucci bags.
If whatever you're tangled up in has to do with snakes, it's dangerous.
Arguably the film's most unbearably good gag can be found on Nibbles the Beaver's bumper sticker, which says, "I love my whittle car." We're sure there are others, but you can Zoogle the rest.
All right, Carrots, any idea where you want to start?
Yeah! If you want to find you a reptile, I am your gal.
Coca-Cola product placement? As we can see from Nick's trip to the vending machine, Zootopia has a wide selection of soft drinks, such as Cub Soda, Carrot Soda, and Koala Cola.
And if we complain to Chief Beef, you'll just make us stay longer. Play it smart, stay off the radar, and don't let it get to you, okay?
Does Coca-Cola exist in this universe, though? At the very least, we think the brand's mascot does. During the film's chilling climax, our heroes cross paths with a polar bear. Not just any polar bear. He's helping himself with a beverage that looks suspiciously like a classic Coke bottle.
We check the perimeter, snoop a little, we find nothing, we bail.
Could this be one of the polar bears that regularly pop up in Coca-Cola's ads around the holiday season? It's hard to say since there's no label on the bottle. In any case, CGI fur has come a long way since 1993.
What did you do that made Mr. Pig so mad at you?
I may have sold him a very expensive wool rug that was made from the fur of a skunk.
Disney references in Marsh Market. The film is flooded with self-referential humor, much of which can be found in Marsh Market. The neighborhood is like an aquatic and semi-aquatic Disneyland.
When Zootopia was founded, this whole neighborhood got cut off from the rest of the town. It's the only place you can get away with wearing a shirt and no pants.
In a nod to The Little Mermaid and Peter Pan, there's a shop called Ariel's Grotto, and another named Hook's Bait and Tackle. When Judy and Nick hop aboard a boat, the captain serenades them with Bella Notte from Lady and the Tramp.
Look at the skies, they have stars in their eyes, on this lovely Bella Notte.
Upon arriving at the reptile hideout, there's a sign that reads Mr. Toads, hinting at the wild ride they're about to take. As our heroes flee from Marsh Market, be on the lookout for a sign reading Club 33, a reference to the most private, elite, and expensive dining experience you'll find at a Disney park.
Hey, Flash, 100-yard dash. We need to get across town.
No problem.
The Shining Hedge Maze. It's funny to think how often The Shining has been referenced in Pixar movies. Just look at the carpeting in the original Toy Story, or this line from Finding Nemo for a few examples.
Here's Brucey!
Now Disney's animation studio is getting in on the in-joke, with part of Zootopia's 2 climax taking place in a giant snowy hedge maze. Not only is the setting similar, but Paubert Linksley has a crazed look on his face that resembles Jack Nicholson's in the 1980 film.
Do you know how many mayors they've already destroyed?
1, 2... I got up to 2.
Thankfully, Wendy and Danny Torrance survive by getting away in a snowcat. Likewise, Judy and Nick stumble upon a snowplow. Instead of using it to get away, though, they come up with a shortcut through the maze.
We have to solve the case.
It's not worth dying for.
Silence of the Lamb.
How did you know where to find us?
I'll go ahead and I'll take that case now.
You know what? I think Nick and I will just take this to the ZPD.
Believe it or not, The Shining isn't the darkest movie that Zootopia 2 pays homage to. During a prison break that backfires, our heroes have a run-in with an incarcerated Don Bellwether. The former mayor eerily looks as if she were waiting for them, much like Hannibal Lecter first greeted Clarice in The Silence of the Lambs.
Good morning.
Dr. Lecter, my name is Clarice Starling. May I speak with you?
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you?
I am, yes.
We guess this would be Silence of the Sheep, since Dawn isn't a lamb anymore. Dawn has also made furniture out of her wool, which we think must be the sheep equivalent of Ed Gein's skin keepsakes. Having escaped, Dawn resurfaces at the airport in the end, again looking like Lecter when he called Clarice over the phone.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner. Bye.
Thankfully, Nick and Judy are already on the case. Rat in the Hat. Zootopia 2 has a couple of Pixar Easter eggs. When Nick's jumbo soda blasts through the wall, a poster over Paul's desk reads, "Crush the Bugs," mimicking the logo for A Bug's Life.
Because we are the Dream Team!
Sorry, Paul.
There's also the tiniest of hidden Mickeys on another worker's desk. During Nick and Judy's chase through a kitchen, a lion chef loses his hat, exposing the rat pulling the strings, or hair. While you might have caught this Ratatouille reference, there's a subtle detail in the raccoon chef who calls the lion out.
That should do it.
Congratulations. You were able to repeat your accidental success.
Not just because the raccoon is voiced by Disney regular Alan Tudyk, but it's seemingly a nod to Raccacoonie from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Yeah, we make a pretty good team.
Oh, no. You can't tell anyone.
She's seen too much.
If so, this reference brings the joke full circle like an everything bagel. Frying pans, who knew?
Alone at last.
15 years after Tangled, co-director Byron Howard is still finding clever uses for frying pans. As Gary DeSnake pleads with Judy to let him go, Nick intervenes with a trusty kitchen utensil.
This is our only chance to set things right. And when I do, my family will finally be able to come home.
According to co-director Jared Bush, the frying pan isn't just modeled after the one that Rapunzel used, it's the same sound effect as well. This isn't the only time in Zootopia 2 when frying pans come in handy. Just when it appears the villain has been defeated, he resurfaces to finish the job. Fortunately, Captain Hogbottom and Truffler show up with a frying pan in hand. And since they're pigs, they couldn't resist stealing a line from Babe.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Don't tell them that frying pans are used for bacon in our universe. Once a decade. Having repaired the carrot recorder pen, Nick makes a new message for Judy, saying that he loves her. Nick informs Judy that he's only telling her that once every decade, however.
I really am just a dumb bunny. I really am just a dumb bunny. I really am just a dumb bunny.
Don't worry, Carrots. I'll let you erase it. In 48 hours.
He's not lying. While the events of Zootopia 2 occur not long after its predecessor, the first film came out nearly 10 years ago. That film ended with Nick slyly saying,
You know you love me.
Do I know that? Yes. Yes, I do.
Which Judy can't deny. So technically, it's been almost a decade since Nick last used that 4-letter word that starts with L. Does that mean we'll have to wait another 10 years for Zootopia 3? When we inevitably do, we think Nick and Judy will be headed for the sky if the post-credit scene is any indication.
I keep falling down, I keep on hitting the ground, but I always get up now to see what's next.
Voiceover cameos. The voice cast is loaded with Disney royalty. Josh Gad, best known for voicing the overly optimistic Olaf, is the cynical Paul.
Did you try restarting it? Did you try not being an idiot?
Several Encanto alumni can be heard, with Stephanie Beatriz and Wilmer Valderrama as a couple of hippo cops, plus John Leguizamo as Anthony Sutley. Former Disney Channel star Brenda Song voices a Linksley alongside her partner, Macaulay Culkin.
I was on lots of catnip. You can't do this!
In a Moana reunion of sorts, Ali Carvalho voices Gary's anti-venom pen, while Dwayne Johnson briefly surfaces as Zeke the Dick.
Stab me straight into the heart!
Beyond Disney stars, wrestlers Roman Reigns and CM Punk are the Zebros. With Ed Sheeran as Ed Sheeran, Blake Slatkin as Blake Lampkin, and Michael J. Fox as a fox named Michael J. Some of these jokes write themselves.
I mean, you're clearly working it. Man, I nailed that.
Agree to disagree.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. In-universe Disney movies and shows. In the first film, we see Duke Weaselton selling bootleg DVDs for several Disney movies with an animalistic twist.
Well, well, look who it is. The Duke of Bootleg.
What's it to you, Wild? Shouldn't you be melting down a popsicle or something? Hey, if it isn't Flopsy the Copsy.
Duke is still in the DVD black market, not only peddling copies of the latest entries in the Wrangled and Floatsin franchises, but also the Pandalorian. And yes, we see the irony of Duke's comment about endless remakes, reboots, and sequels.
All right, please. I'll talk. I stole M. Night House so I could sell them. They offered me what I couldn't refuse. Money.
While physical media isn't what it used to be, a world of streaming is open to Nick, who logs into a service mirroring Disney+. Instead of Andor, Zootopia has Ramdor. Instead of Futurllama, it's Futurllama. There's also Hamilton, although the founding father was a pig in this reality. We wonder who shot him. Aaron Burrow? Okay, we'll leave the animal puns to the professionals.
You know, this is not your worst idea.
Wow, that was almost a compliment.
Your worst idea is what you did with your ears.
Did you catch any more Easter eggs in Zootopia 2? Let us know in the comments.